Amanda.
Now put that bloody hand down.
Okay. Amanda. Amanda.
Sounds so silly. Amanda Addams, auction. Fine arts and antiques auctioneers. And a bit of junk?
No. The junk we put in the back room.
But we sell it.
We sell it, but we like selling all the good items.
Hi everybody! This is Amanda with my family. That's the son, that's the daughter, the husband and Amanda. We, our family, wish you all a very Merry Christmas. And I'm not just saying that as a cliche. The four of us have made a pact. There will be no fighting. There will be no shouting or screaming. We're all going to work as a team to have a really lovely Christmas day.
And on behalf of the whole family here at Amanda Addams Auction, we wish you all a safe and happy New Year.
Hi, I'm Julian. I'm Amanda and David's son. I work in the office. And this particular picture right here is probably one of my favourite items in the whole auction. I like it because it's young, hip-hop, it's just my kind of thing. It just illustrates my personality. I'd probably put it in my room. I think it has a lot of attitude. I'm sometimes outside helping out, so if you see me, say hello.
Hi, I'm Juliana and I'm David and Mandy's daughter, and I just want to tell you about the chaise. It's designed in 1951, and the best thing about this chaise is the colour. It's not too girly, it's not too masculine, and I love the shape of it. I like the little button at the side, how it's pulling the fabric back. The texture is really nice. I think it sets a really cool item. Yeah, I do love it. Truly, when I first walk into the auction rooms, that catched my eye because of the colour. It's bright and it's such a beautiful shape, and I really like it.
A few of the items that came in this auction I've been really enjoying cataloguing. One in particular is this very large David Bromley pot. Before he became a serious, big-time artist, he used to do pottery pieces like this, individual items. This substantial size one, this is probably about 10 years old. Estimate, I think, $1,200 to $1,500, and when you consider his paintings of that size will be worth 4 times the value, this is very good value. We've got a really interesting 1930s gold shider figure of a Spanish dancer or mandolin player. There's also another Austrian piece here, 50s Nubian bust. This one is Dutch, 1930s Dutch, and it has got a Christmas theme as well. Another piece that is really interesting is the 1940s Michael Andersen of Denmark pottery piece. It's a terracotta head in the typical Art Deco style. Lovely piece. Also marked with the Michael Andersen mark on the base. It's also a very nice piece with the gold cider stamp on the base as well. Very collectible in Europe. Art. We'll talk about art. There's about 4 works by Pasquale Giordani in the auction. This one is a self-portrait of Pasquale making breakfast. Interesting way his dog's lying on the rug in the background. There's also, you want to follow me around? I'll show you a couple of others. This one's a big oil by Pasquale Giordano, and this is a self-portrait. A couple more of Pasquale Giordano's here as well, Giordani. The semi-nudes, and the person with their cat might be a self-portrait as well. A couple of Grant Feverson chairs in the auction too. Both of them coming from private collectors. This one's got a very low estimate on it, I think $1,500 to $2,000, and basically unreserved. Similar, a $1,200 to $1,500 estimate on this piece as well. Lovely rare chair. In this cabinet we have a large collection of coins. We have a large collection of gold and silver coins in this auction, in 2 cabinets, all to be sold without reserve. This little fella here in the auction is not for sale. He's definitely on tune in this one. We've had many offers for him in the past, but he's not for sale. But if you'd like to come in and watch him in action in real life, he'll be on here on display during our viewing times. Peter Ferguson here, also part of the Raw studio, who attended with Pasquale. Nice work, I think low estimate 600 to 800. Lovely early work, a 1965 oil of St Kilda Beach by Jeffrey Bren. Also works by Jason Benjamin are in the auction. In fact, we've got some important names in the auction. There's also work up the top there by Tim Storia, work by Picasso up there. More estate jewellery in this cabinet, and more coins from the estate. All the coins and estate jewellery are totally unreserved, have to be sold. If you look around the room, there's a lot of interesting quality Victorian furniture, all in excellent condition, ready to go into your home. You don't need to do anything to the items. And they are here to be sold, so it's a good opportunity to pick up very good quality items without spending a cent on them afterwards. One of the favourite items that came in, I forgot to mention, is a rare little Clarice Cliff fish. 1935-36 fish.
I've got some really great furniture this auction, and I'll start with this piece over here. This is a wonderful Victorian dining table. It has 3 extensions, 1, 2, 3, which is ideal for people who have small spaces but find themselves entertaining a couple of times a year. Like Christmas, you can seat up to 12 people quite comfortably. As you can see, 6 chairs here, quite spread out. When you don't want it, it will close up and you will be left with a little table like so, like a breakfast table. So this is really good for those that have small dining rooms but still want to entertain. Beautifully carved legs on casters, so you can push it around really easily without straining yourself and make it fit the occasion for which you need it. And this is a lovely one because it's got the lovely carving without it being over the top, so it does lend itself very easily to modern living. Makes quite a statement without being really in your face. So I really like that, very useful piece. For people who have very, very small dining spaces, this auction we have 2 tables. We have this one over here. This is William IV. It's got the lovely base. Now if you have a small home, this can fold up, but you put it up and you can very, very easily sit 4 people around that and have a really lovely meal on a beautifully made table, made out of stunning timbers. Love the claw feet, they make a brilliant statement. That's definitely a talking point. It's a signature piece.
What age is William IV?
To be specific, as David says, 1830 to 1837, which makes it late Georgian, early Victorian. So, you know,
Really 200 years old.
well, that's right. And, you know, a modern table that was made 5 minutes ago will not have the superstructure and the security of this table that was made all that time ago. This is more or less like a relative to the other table I just showed you. Again, there it is folded down. Over here is the working drawer. Okay, so you've got a little bit of storage there. And the other thing that I love about this table is, I don't know if you can get that on camera, it's the patina. This is from sheer use. This has been used, thoroughly used, and look at the lovely patina. Only time gives that.
Great colour.
Fabulous, fabulous. For 12 to 1800, you have a piece that you can use for 20, 30 years. When you're going to sell it, you're still going to get pretty much the same money. Go to the shop and buy a new table, pay $5,000 to $10,000. See if you can get $500 for it a week later. You can't. Oh,
We wish
You a Merry Christmas.
we wish you,
Merry
we wish
You a Merry
Christmas.
and a Happy New Year! That's a David.
That's a David. This is Amanda.
We have a Jewish
Wish
Catholic
all our
Christmas.
Jewish clients a happy Hanukkah. Is that right?
Is that right?
You're the Jewish
You're the
half.
Jewish person out here.